Welcome back. Stay motivated, stay positive, devil dogs. Oh, that's a yellow light. What's going down? What's going down, fam? Speed and intensity. Adapt and overcome. Cheers. Back to the grind we go. Back to the cobblestone. Yo, what's up, Devil Dog? What's up, Ben? How you doing, brother? Semper Fi, man. Semper Fi. It's too dark for these. I need my purple ones. It's still too dark. She says I'm too fat. Oh, you sly son of a gun, you. Oh, shoot, you know what? Get you guys forward. Oh, where am I at? Good old, good old. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to go here. Hey, what's up, Oh, what's up, Gallagher? How you doing, man? Give me a sec, boys. Kind of. Where should I go? This one shall do. To be honest, I wouldn't vote for Trump for a third term. Depending how the country's going, I might. Well, and here's the crazy part. We might not have a choice. Right? I mean, if the Democrats put up Gavin Newsom versus any Republican, I want Trump 100%. If the choices are camel toe or Trump, I'm going Trump. You know, it depends on who they put against or who replaces them. To be honest, if he does a good job at the job, might as well keep him there. You know, that's what I'm all about. Efficiency, baby. Bro, you should have your insurance help you get some Ray-Bans, Meta glasses. Meta glasses? What? I haven't even heard of that. I want to run in 2028. New scope. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting who they put up there to run. I wouldn't, since I believe in the Second Amendment and Trump would be 82 by the end. I couldn't do it, even though it would be my first vote in 2028. You say that now. You say that now, Zachary, up until they put some weirdo in there and some weird chick in there. Then you're like, oh, shit. Like, you know, it honestly, it depends, man. It does depend. Roosevelt ran a third term. I think 2 presidents got a third term. I think did Roosevelt get a fourth but died in office? I think he got a third and then died in office on the fourth, something like that. Not Teddy. Yeah, Roosevelt. Yeah. What community is this? Hey, what's up, AG? Got a bunch of veterans in the community, a bunch of, you know, guys that like to talk to other people. You know, that's about it, man. If you're new here, welcome. Semper Fi, man. Welcome to the Devil's Compound, brother. FDR had 3. Okay, yeah. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Franklin. What did I say? Oh, yeah, I said, okay. I wouldn't vote for a Dem. I would likely do a write-in, but I live in Colorado. Ooh, Colorado. Yeah, I know. You guys been on the news every once in a while with illegal immigrants problems and a bunch of crazy people coming here from crazy poor countries. Let's go up yonder. Itchy and scratchy show. I bet you the girls are out tonight. I bet you they're out right now. It's 50 degrees outside. I guarantee the girls are out strutting, man. Oop. Let's go in yonder. Write me in 2028. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, who's this? There's speakers in them. Video camera. The Ray-Bans Meta, really? It seems like sensory overload, but I gotta look that up, Ben. I definitely gotta look that up. Yeah, we got our own Navy vet running for president 2028. He'll get a couple votes. He'll get a couple votes. I miss California scene, but the prices and political sucks. Yeah, man. You know. Oh, Newsom's scary, bro. I mean, look at just the fires, man. The Los Angeles fires alone just showed how incompetent, how incompetent everyone can get really fast. Your fire chief was a 300-pound middle linebacker from the New England Patriots, and she was a big old fatty Magoo. I'm sorry, man. I want my firefighters to be big old strong CrossFit dudes or CrossFit chicks. I want one of those big old mamas grabbing me out of the CrossFit world. Out of a fire, I want a big old CrossFit chick pulling me out, not fatty Magoo. That doesn't bring confidence to my line of work. Weight standards are a must up in the United States Marine Corps, and if I'm in charge, weight standards are a must anywhere you go. Got to look good in uniform, got to be well groomed and well manicured. Hey, thanks, Ben. Double tap, like, and subscribe, guys. Pin that message. Boom. Oh, you bought some? You bought some Ray-Bans? Oh, shoot. Oh, you did buy some. Former Navy vet as a civilian fighter's all the best, dude. Shit. Any of those Navy boys, they should have a direct line to that, dude. The guys that do firefighters on boats, we called them crash crew. We didn't call them firefighters in the Marine Corps. We called those guys crash crew. They should have a pipeline going to firefighting in their local cities. There should be a program where it's an easy 1-2 combo, but instead you hire fatty Magoos. Insurance cover the glasses? No way. I gotta look that up. My glasses I got from the VA and the lens still pops out of it, dude. It's awful. It's awful. But too disabled, yeah, man. You were gonna go be a firefighter, but yeah, it's probably for the best, man. It's probably for the best, Ben. I don't know, man. I went that route and it just messed me up even more. It's a good job, man. Good peeps, but not the firefighters here in Los Angeles. They just watched everything burn, man. My big glasses suck, and they give me the wrong prescription, so glasses did more harm than good. Dude, I got so mad that I got glasses from the VA, and I went right back. They I went in there, got my eyes checked, whatever. Came back, I got them in the mail, and they were like, the lens was already popping out. And I just like, dude, can you guys do one thing right? For the love of God, for the love of Jesus, do one thing right. Yo, Bobo, what's up, buddy? What's going on, brother? Semper Fi, man. Welcome back to the compound. Welcome to the grind. Whoa, didn't see this one. Whoop. They came in the mail like 6 weeks later. Whoa, man. I still rock the VA glasses, but yeah, just the lens has always popped out, dude. It freaking bugs me. It freaking bugs me. Hey, Dirty Money, Morning Dogs. What's going on, brother? Dirty. Semper Fi, brother. What was I gonna do? I feel like I gotta do something, but I'm just not gonna do it. I got a new job, so I might not catch all your streams. Oh, nice, man. No worries, Bobo. What's the new gig, man? New job's very important, man. What is the new gig? Just a new company, same job, or no worries, man. I think my YouTube channel's getting a little hit by YouTube. I think I swore on it too much or said a bunch of bad words. My channel's been getting dinged lately, man. I got a job at a slaughterhouse. Damn, son. Hell yeah. That's a good job right there, brother. Around some meats. Hey, at least you'll never be hungry, man. At least you know where it all comes from. Good old slaughterhouse, dude. I like a slaughterhouse. I don't think I even have one of those in California, man. I mean, it would have to be shit. I don't know if there's a slaughterhouse where I live. We have butcher shops, but a big slaughter, I don't know. That would be interesting. I've never even thought about that out here. Huh. I'm gonna look that up later. Where can I find my local slaughterhouse? There has to be one. Interesting. I like meat. Good money. That's good, bro. That's good. Yeah, if you can do it, don't mind the work, good money, good to go. Matt, you should move to Oklahoma already. Shoot, man, I'm trying to save up a couple shillings before I depart from this job. We'll see how long this job lasts. It's kind of the same. Well, it's completely different. The new job I got right now, it's a different one. I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out as I go. It's called Danish Crown. Nice, dude. Yes, Cali has 3 large slaughterhouses. Well, that helps me out. I know that. I never even thought about it, man. See, that's once you forget, if you don't use it, you lose it. That's what happens in California, man. You tend to forget about stuff and do. Wait, what? Where am I? What is this? Is this? What's the gas out here, boys? Let's see what we got here on today's menu. Whew. Come on. There we go. No, doesn't want to work. All right. What is this? Oh. Ooh. Interesting. Wait. I don't know. Let's just get rid of that. Sorry, boys. Trying to get my bearings here. God, this computer's so slow. So slow. There. That's a good one. That's a good one. What fuel cost today? What's up? Hey, Justin Black. What's up, brother? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, brother. Don't happy new what? What is it? Where's the prices? Oh, unleaded is $2.49 and premium is $4.69. And my God, is that a pretty penny? $4.69, $4.29 for me personally, but dude, I was watching Leah's channel the other day in Tennessee. She got $2.29 or something. I haven't seen $2 gas in California since Vietnam, brother. You should check out MMAX Tactical. It's where I get my special and rare ammo. I made a post about it, them, and they have a channel, really. Interesting. I gotta check out their their channel. Gas here is $2.20. Damn, dude. And oh my God. Yeah. So mine's basically double. $2.04 more. That's a lot of money, man. $2, $2.04 more per gallon. Costco might be a little cheaper, but other than that, get some badass AP armor piercing rounds. I've been meaning to buy like another bundle of 1,000 rounds, 5.56. I've definitely been meaning to do that for a while. I gotta do that soon. I just, man, with work, it just kills me, man. I freaking like, it just takes me out of me. It never used to, man. I used to like go after work, get off and like hit the gym and stuff or whatever. Actually, now it's like, fuck, I get so tired after work. Oh, is that a Trump flag? Trump. These are nice houses up here. Flat, one-story houses. Probably been here for quite some time, you know. You can kind of tell they're a little older. It's a nice neighborhood. It's a very nice neighborhood. Yeah, this reminds me of my grandpa's house. A lot of houses back in the day were kind of built like this. No one's parked in the street too. You notice that? There's no cars in the street. Here, I'll try to turn this sideways. Guys have some sort of a view. Interesting. No one parks in the street. I guess they all have a big ass driveway, but not one. I wonder why. Huh. Except for these folk. One of us is not like the other. Real America suburbs. That's right, brother. Yeah, you just drove through it, man. That for sure. This is America's suburbs, man. California. Gives you a glimpse into suburbia. There's other cool places. Some of these houses been around for a while, man. You know. Let's see here. I don't even know where I'm at. Where am I going? Yeah, it's kind of an older city. It could be. Yeah, I mean, this house was bright green. Church, come join us in the Church of Chapels and Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya, all that mumbo jumbo. So if you ever been to a Catholic church before, I'll tell you how it goes. You're gonna stand up, you're gonna say a prayer, then you'll like have to sit down and then say like something else, and then you'll have to like move this thing to get on your knees and pray, this little bench, and then you get up again, and then when you say something else, then you get down on your seat again and then say. It's a constant exercise. What I'm getting at is you're going to be exercising a lot. Oh, let's get on the highway, boys. This is where I live. Yo, I'm Candy. What's up, brother? Hell yeah, super fine, man. Welcome to the concrete jungle. Let's get on the major highways and hit the road. This is where I thrive, brothers. On the road again. Up on stage. Still lurking. Still lurking. Bullseye bed. Yes, recovering Catholic here. Candy, yeah, man. So you know what I mean. You get up, you get down, you get on your knees, you get it back up again, dude. By the end of the hour church session, man, my quads are burning, my knees are buckling because they get hurt on that bench. Oh, it's awful, man. Oh dear God, dude, I never give up. I never get up. I stop. Well, last time I've been to church or mass was a long time ago, but I don't do that no more. When they say stand and take a knee, I just sit my happy ass down, dude. I'm not playing that game. I don't play that goddamn game. When they pass around that stupid hat or that little, thing and they want your money, I hate it, dude. I want to throw that thing out the window every time. I can't stand that shit. Or I pretend I'm taking the money. I'll put my hand in there and put it in my pocket. I don't grab anything, but I make the gesture of I'm taking your money. I hate it. My back can't stand the kneeling. Hey, what's up, Heather? Happy April Fool's Day, Matt. It's my Navy son's birthday today. Hey, tell him I said happy birthday and tell him I said Semper Fi, man. Heather, absolutely, man. Happy birthday. How old is he? How old is this young squid out there in the Navy boats, man? You Navy guys in your boats, God, you guys like to swim with monsters, man. I don't get it. I don't get it, brother. I like to be on the ground where God intended me. That's cool. That's awesome, man. Blue, blah, 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 blah. Oh, here comes where are we? San Bernardino? Upland. Oh, Upland's a nice city. Yeah, we'll go through Upland a little bit. You'll see the good old suburbs of California, man. So not all states look like this, but most. But then you got your farmers. You got people with longer, bigger property. It's all different. Everyone owns a little love out here in America, That's why it doesn't always look like shit, but when it looks good, it looks good. And then if you ever watched, I don't know if you can see him, Will Do, he's on base fighting crime. That's right. He's definitely keeping us safe. Because old veterans like me can't fight anymore, man. It's kind of a sad thing to reminisce about. Bullseye Ben, kind of the same situation as me. Had the honor of serving, and some people can do it longer. Some people, it gets cut short. Some of us come back with no arms and no legs. Some come back with a broken brain. It's kind of. Who's got luck and who doesn't. It's all about just chance and choices. Liberation Day, that's right, Dirty Money. That's tomorrow, man. I can't wait. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm stoked. Your weather looks like ours over here in the East Coast. It's only 34 degrees here. It's 52 here, and it'll warm up a little bit more. But yeah, it's a little overcast. I think in the mountains, in the California mountains, it's snowing a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. where you hide my cran. Yeah, I still haven't gotten them time. One day I'm gonna get them. One day you're gonna jump on here, and I'm just gonna hold up the original like 6 crayon deck. You know, I would go for the fancy like 124 crayons, you know, with all the fancy colors like this color, whatever this color is. They don't taste good, man. They don't taste like plastic. I need a little chewables, brother. Simplify, man. So if you guys don't know, there's a, I don't know if I keep joking about crayons, but in the Marine Corps, we're so stupid, we eat crayons. I know, you're like, Matt, you guys aren't that stupid, but I wouldn't put it past a Marine than eating crayons. It's kind of true. It's kind of true, devil dogs. It's so sad. It's so sad. Uncle Sam's unwanted children. Yeah, Heather, yeah. Yeah, chance and choice are a big factor. Yeah, Ben, absolutely, man. Have a chance, but just a choice, dude, yeah. I mean, we all joined with the good intention of maybe even making it a career, and like a year or two goes into your deployment or your enlistment of 4 years or 8 years, whatever, 6 years, 5 years, whatever contract line, 2 years. I heard some people with 2 years. It takes you down, man. Yeah. Eat crayons? What? Yeah. Yeah, Heather. It's so, you know, it's like you know, the Marine Corps makes fun of the United States Army, our Navy boys. You know, we you know, there. It's like a banter. It's a you know, just making fun of another branch. And yeah, time was in the Air Force, so every time he comes on here, he tells me to go eat crayons. It's Jesus Christ. Yeah, Heather, it's a thing. It's funny. I'll tell you, I think I've told this story, but Heather, I was at a work meeting, and I didn't know anyone at this work meeting, and we were in I had to fly to another state, and I met some guy, you know, a new kid, roughly younger than me, and boy, this guy can talk. And in this meeting, he was just talking his arse off, and I talked to him like the night before, so you know, we're, hey, I'm Matt, you know, and we kind of share our stories. Where you come from? We're blah blah blah. So he goes, "Oh, Matt, weren't you in the military?" He goes, "Yeah." He's like, "Hey man, is it true that Marines eat crayons?" And he said it in front of like my bosses. He said this in front of a whole work meeting, dude. And I was like, "You son, you little bastard." And I was like, but I was like, "Yeah, man, it's true." And my boss's boss's boss, this guy lives in Kansas City, dude. And he looks at me and he goes, "Matt, is this true?" And he's all, I don't know. He's like, what did you, have you eaten crayons before? I looked at him, I said, you know, every once in a while, a Marine will eat a crayon. So it has some truth to it. A squid, yeah, you know, there's squids. The squid is more of a legit name, though. That's a legit name, because Marines are called Marines, and you know, where's all the squids at? You know, instead of saying guys in the Navy, you know, squids. You know, Air Force. You know, yeah, time Chair Force for time, Space Cadets, crayon eaters. Yeah. Like we have nicknames for every branch of service. You know, Army doesn't have too many nicknames though. Now that I think about it, Navy guys do. You know, that's an easy one. Chair Force guys. You know, guys in the Air Force. You know, guys in the Space Force will obviously be made fun of. You know, obviously. Army guys, whoas. We just call them whoas. Or like, yeah, we don't really, I don't know, I never really thought about it. Pogues or something, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Squids, yeah, Navy squids are good. Navy squids are good. Squids. City transportation. Ooh, Alabama. Ooh, that house got bulldozed. Houses are old. And there's no sidewalk. Do you ever make fun of the special operation units? Oh yeah. I mean, like I don't know, the Navy. I always saw kind of the Navy SEAL guys. I never really saw any Army guys, just a couple like Navy SEAL dudes. And the EOD guys were a bunch of pansies. Yeah, the bomb squad dudes were cool, but they were weird. And the Navy SEAL guys were pretty cool, but you know, it's a different branch of service. So the way they do business is not the way me and my boys. It's weird. They're more. They got a lot of energy. I'll tell you that much. They got a lot of energy, and they seem like they like their job. In my world, there's no energy, and you hate your job. That's the Marine Corps for you. That's why a lot of the Marines are really pissed off all the time. They did. I miss that. I miss that so much. And when you're on base and in like uniform, and if someone pisses you off, dude, oh, you can just go off. You can go off, dude. I miss it so much, dude. It's what everyone wants to do. Their job, that's how you can act, especially if you've been in corporate America, or me ladies, if you ever, had someone just crawl in your skin, dude. And in the Marine Corps, you could just snap. And I get it, you get it out of your system. Dude, I watched a video of PFC walking into, like, probably a master sergeant or gunnery sergeant's office. And he was a little overweight in his alphas, man. And the gunnery sergeant just absolutely lost his mind, dude. Matt, love hearing your banter and opinions. Oh, thank you, Heather. I try. Army trench monkeys. Squids after permanent duty. Tadpoles till then. Oh, there you go. Yeah, but we kind of do. Thank you, Heather. That was really kind of you. Yeah, we do. Because the Navy guys are still Navy, man. Like the Navy SEAL guys, like SEAL Team 6 that got Osama bin Laden. Like, okay, if you're like a dude, you'd be made fun of. Like it's like Bobo would be like me going to Denmark and just showing up to random people and be like, hey, what's up, boys? Like, America's badass, right? And then you would be like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, right? Like, dude, no one cares, man. We want to go home. I want to squeeze my girlfriend's butt. Like, no one cares how cool you think you are, So, like, when we see the Navy guys were really cool, dude. The Navy SEAL dudes, they were badass dudes. But at the same time, they're really hyper, really, really energetic, dude. You're a level 10, man. I need you it's not that exciting out here. The Marine, I'm speaking as a Marine. I just want to drink and get drunk and grab my girlfriend's butt. If I have to think about anything else while I'm in combat, I'm going to be absolutely pissed, dude. The only motivation I had to fight a war was to get home faster to my girlfriend. It wasn't because I was so motivated to, there's no, I didn't do, like, people in the military don't do our jobs for, like, the government or for some weird idea or some flag. If there's one thing we actually did it for, it was for a piece of cloth. Because that represents something bigger than us. But we usually do it, you fight a war for selfish reasons, right? And if you get a bunch of your buddies together and you guys all agree, hey, if we don't fight together, we're all gonna die. So let's do this so we can go home to our moms and dads and brothers and sisters. That's more motivation than fighting for some weird, You know, we don't fight for a president. We don't fight for an idea. We don't win. Like, I never lost a war. People who serve don't win or lose the war. You know, we just fight the war and get it over with. You know, politicians can win or lose a war as much as they want. But for people who fight the war, you know, winning is just coming home and surviving. So, you know, when people jump on and say, oh, you guys lost the Vietnam War, you know, I didn't lose shit, you know. Won a single house, cleared Marines and entire town army, baby, entire county Air Force. Matt, where are you off today? I think we're gonna go to a little lake called out here. It's kind of like mind your own business. Yeah, you know, it's like, oh man, it all sucks, you know. No matter what branch you serve under, it kind of all sucks because, you know, you got to be outside. In the military, you're outside all day from, you know, 3:30 in the morning till, you know, 10 o'clock at night. Very rarely are you inside in the nice air conditioning, you know. You get real hard, like, Mother Nature will change the way you think, you know what I'm saying? It will absolutely crush your soul. She's a bitch. She'll take all your money. She'll leave you high and dry. I actually want to go to a lake right now. I was going to get some donuts, but I actually have some oranges in my lunch pail. I want to eat one. Our Constitution, our family, and the guys in the trench next to us. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, like, yeah. You kind of fight for the guys to the left and right of you. Absolutely. Then if you got to get a little more motivated, you know, you can psych yourself up for your, you know, the fellow Marines that you used to, you know, serve with. Hey, what's up, Pete? How you doing, brother? Semper Fi. Hell yeah, Devil Dog. We're in front of Junior Market Liquor. Let's not. Let's say we did. Let's get out of here. Forget about it. Forget about it, Tony. Give me a sec, boys. Good morning, man. Good morning. Yeah, our family, you know, like my grandpa was a big deal, you know, to stay. You know, I didn't want to let him down or make, you know, so yeah, you just, it's, and at any time in the military, you can always walk away. There's no gun to your head. You're not going to go to some fancy schmancy prison. They'll just tell you to exit stage left. Thank you. Come again. You know, there's more, you know, we'll find more of you. I don't know anyone really that, I know people that stop showing up, you know, just randomly. Just Monday morning, we're supposed to check in and they just stop showing up. It's like, oh, cool. No big deal. No big deal. Hey, what's up, D Devils? Good morning. Sweet D, what's going on? What's up, Jason? How you doing, brother? Do you have a Krispy Kreme donuts out in California? Oh my God. You know, we do, but we do. We actually do. But there's only like one. West. There we go. There's only like one. All right, now we can get somewhere, boys. Now we can get somewhere. If you're interested, you should watch the documentary Armadillo. Ooh. It's about the Danish combat unit in Afghanistan. Very exciting documentary. Really? I would love to see this. I would love to see how the Danish get down. I would love it. That girl just stood there the whole time. That's weird. Back to don't ask, don't tell, don't. What's up, Jason? A new rule for combat roles. Oh, male and female don't matter now. All must be 20, 80, 27 minute 3 mile. For chicks, wow, yeah, they could do that. 27-minute mile, 3 miles in the Marine Corps, or just maybe in, is that overall or just in the Marine Corps? Ooh, that's pretty good. So when I was in, Jason, the female PFT, was there, you know, instead of doing like 20 pull-ups or 20, so men had to do 20 pull-ups, like 27-minute 3 mile, I think it was 28, and then like 100 sit-ups or whatever. That was like the bare minimum. The girls, the female, and then there's the combat fitness test. There's the PFT and the CFT. That one changed, I'm sure. But I knew one girl in the Marine Corps that would be able to probably pass that. But she was a hard-nosed charger, dude. She was a hard... She's the only... Yeah. She was the only... Besides Gold, Simplified Gold, the only 2 chicks I would want by my side. She was a awesome Marine, man. The best. Probably the best Marine I ever served with. Hands down. I could call my buddy, be like, who's the best Marine you ever served with? They would probably say this girl, Jessica, for sure. I've talked about her many a times. But for her combat fitness test, they had instead of doing pull-ups, because that was really... I don't know, that would be interesting, because they can't really do pull-ups. It's really hard for chicks to do pull-ups. They're not that strong. They had to hang. They would hang themselves. And I don't know, man, hanging yourself, you got to hold your chin above that bar without it touching. And it was like for like 40 seconds or something. It was a wild time. Something like that. I can't really remember. Hey, maybe late afternoon, bro, from the Isles of Man. Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing? Maybe later. Maybe later. What's going on, brother? Both male and female. Whoa. That will be interesting. That's good, man. That's good. We need, you know, if you want to join this, you gotta, we can't lower standards for shit, man. We just can't. That's the opposite of how America was founded, man. From the Isle of Man, what's going on? From the Isle of Man, what's going on, brother? Thanks, Pete. Better tell Matt where they all are. What? What's up, Pete? Oh, Krispy Kreme. Yeah, man. There's not that many where I'm. I know there's one. I think in it should be around me somewhere. I just never, I've seen it. I think I've gone to it maybe once in my life, but I never really, you know, it's not right down the street. It's more like an adventure. You got to take kind of like half a day to go down there, you know. Ontario Mills, there you go, Pete. Yes, it's in Ontario. It's right, I'm kind of close by it. That way, I think. Yeah, there's only like one. I never know of anyone. I don't know of too many. I got like the mom and pop stores with the pink box, you know. And sometimes they give away like a free donut or whatnot. Look up the Isle of Man, TT Racer's most dangerous boat race on Earth. It's what I did. Holy jeez, the Isle of Man. I will. That's I wish I could not drive around all day and actually look stuff up, man. That would be sweet. I'm always interested in what you guys do, man. What you guys do is amazes me, because I feel like I live a pretty boring life, man. You guys do boat racing, freaking Bobo lives across the world from me, you know. I feel like I just drive around all day with my, you know, looking at the mirror. 3,000 plus kilometers through cities. Holy sh! It's on YouTube? Whoa. Can't stand the floor or order of Krispy Kreme donuts. You know, Krispy Kreme I think it's a good donut. They've been up for a while. They give like free donuts away every once in a while. It's pretty nice. There's no Krispy Kreme in upstate New York, unfortunately. I love an occasional Krispy Kreme. Really? In upstate? I thought they were more of an East Coast thing. But we do got that In-N-Out brats right there. That good. Ooh, I like that good. 80 miles an hour, 300 kilometers? No, that would be 240 kilometers on my dashboard is like 150. km/h, yeah, kilometers an hour. 300 would be like close to 200 miles an hour. Holy moly, dude. That's fast. You're almost like flying at that. You put some wings on you, you're almost flying, bro. I'm still not an In-N-Out fan. Huh. Someone in the Air Force would say that. Someone went in the Air Force would say that. You take that back, time. You take that back, you son of a bitch. How dare you, sir? How dare you? It's an American staple of this country. I pledge allegiance to In-N-Out of the United States of Burgers, and to the republic of which In-N-Out stands, one nation, under the burgers, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yeah, who grew up singing the national anthem? I'm gonna do that every morning. All right, class, please stand up. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic. Oh, I just said that. Damn it. For which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, that's nice. That's a good morning. That's American college. American Career College. No, it's going to get you a career going to a building. Blasphemy against In-N-Out. Oh yeah, dude, that's blasphemy. You broke my soul. In-N-Out, Five Guys, and Carl. Carl's Jr.'s bomb, man. Carl's Jr. can be really good sometimes. Sometimes you can whoop that down. Matt, that was great. Hey, there you go. You got to give a little love to the old In-N-Out. We have Carl's Jr. in Denmark, too. Very nice burgers. Oh, hell yeah. Carl's Jr. made it all the way out to Denmark. Holy moly. I would go visit Denmark, man. That would be one place I would like to go visit. That would be fun. I would go protest somewhere. Why don't you guys allow me to buy guns out in Denmark? Crayons wax messing with. You son of a bitch. Oh, dude, crayon wax messing with your taste buds. Oh my God. Oh boy. Oh, Benihana's. Oh, Five Guys. All right. Crad, agree. Missed the motto of the 80s. It ain't all over your face. You're wrong. Yeah, if it's not, yeah, dude. Imagine they would put a hot chick eating a big old burger and she would have like gunk on her face. I remember that when I was little, man. It was, if it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face. Some hot chick with big old rack on her. And you would hear it like crunch in the commercials. Classic commercials, dude. Classic. What other song was it? What was the other? We did the Pledge of Allegiance and then Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Yeah, so we did that. What other one? What other one is there? I'm super confused on what. There's another one. National Anthem. National Anthem. Oh, I forget, man. Hardee's. Yeah, yeah. Heather had In-N-Out in Vegas 3 years ago. It was the same. Oh, Devil Dog. Wait, where am I going? San Diego. Okay, let's go there. If you ever find yourself in Denmark, Matt, I'll show you around beers on me. Oh, Devil Dog, you might have just suckered me in with beers on you. I don't know, man. I know you guys out there in Europe got some pretty good beer out there, man. That I think I like me a good beer, but there's a freaking motorhome in the bushes out there. Some assholes living in these bushes. I can see them right off the freeway. Oh shit. I don't like that. What freeway am I on? Oh my God, it's by my house. Oh dear God, the bums are moving closer to my house. I heard you guys got some potent beers out there, brother. National Anthem we stood for, and Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. National Anthem and Pledge of Allegiance. Okay, I was drawing a weird blank spot, man. America, oh yeah. Oh, God shed this grace on me, with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Yeah, I remember that one. America the Beautiful. Damn it, I forget how it goes. I just remember that part. Matt, with the way prices are these days, I think we're all gonna end up bums living in our tents somewhere. Maybe, man. I mean, unless something changes, that's what we're all hoping for, right? We're hoping for a little change and a little pressure off the valve, man. Because if you're feeling that way, Heather, that means everyone that kind of has your same thought process and opinion, which is probably millions of people think like you and are doing exactly what you're doing in life right now, are in the same boat. I mean, I'm in the same boat as you, I'm sure Jason, we're all kind of in the same boat here, I mean, Bobo's in Denmark and he's in the same boat. I think everyone on this planet is on the same boat because all the governments have gone so far wrong in the wrong direction. The UK is arresting people for posting memes on the internet. They just banned samurai swords, which, I don't know, guys. When's the last time you heard someone hurting someone with a samurai sword? No, I mean, that's not a weapon you use to go after someone. It's usually a kitchen knife, like Michael Myers, to pick up a samurai sword and to use it as an actual weapon. Not a real smart idea. Just, one, you probably don't know how to use the damn thing. It's just silly. A lot of these government officials are getting paid to ban samurai swords. Like, God. Like, well, are you that afraid of your citizens owning samurai swords? It's like, why are you that afraid? Imagine your parents being afraid of you riding a bike, so they ban all bikes. Like, that's insane. It's just our governments have gone, for whatever reason, have gone all kooky. I mean, Canada rather get in a, they want to get in a pissing match with the United States. Oh, you did good, Matt. Thanks, brother. Beers aren't served warm here. In Denmark, you'll get your ass whooped for that. Beers aren't served warm here. Good. So cold beers. Yeah, I like cold beers. I don't want no warm ass beer. I want the icicles in that thing, man. Trivia question. Who is The only singer to sing our national anthem correctly? Oh, shit. Oh, Devil Dog. I don't know. Huh, I'm not sure, man. That's a good question. I can piss farther than Canadian. Only two can hit the note. Only one did. Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston. Which of the... I would go Whitney. I would go Whitney, baby. That girl had some lungs on her, dude. That girl's had some lungs on her. What was that? She was a great singer, man. Whitney Houston was a great singer. Mariah Carey too, but you know, no one really likes Mariah Carey. We just have to put up with her shit. And she's all over the stores, dude. If you can piss 6 feet straight in there and not get wet, you'll get no down payment. Only two can hit the note. I think, yeah, Whitney. Kate Smith. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we like cold beers here, brother. I like warm weather, cold beers, and girls in bathing suits. There ain't nothing like it, man. I'm a kid from California. With brother. It's Whitney, I knew it. Dude, Whitney rocked it, dude. Whitney Houston, man, she would do probably like a half a kilo of that Colombian band go out, man. Back in the 90s. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, now it's brightening it up a little bit. To the east side. Moving on up to the east side. Spoken like a true Californian, dude. That's what I'm all about, brother. You know, a cold beer, some sunshine, girls in bathing suits, man. That's what my summer used to be, man. You go down to the beach and just hang out, you know. And then nighttime, it's the same. Cold beers, good weather, warm weather, girls in bathing suits. Girls barely change. They just stay in little shorts all day. It's great, guys. I hate how these homes are connected to the wall. Oh, that's sad. Bonfires at night, that's right. Where are you driving to? Lake Elsinore there, Pete. I know you know where that's at. I'm gonna make it closer to Lake Elsinore. Yeah. I'm gonna go check out the lake if I can. I haven't been down there in a while, so I have the opportunity to go check it out, and I'm gonna go do that, you know. Us vets need female volunteers for a bit of ass grabbing. Hey, I'd like me a good butt squeeze, man. Why do girls have butts? So I can squeeze them. Yeah, that's right. Bonfires at night down by the beach is nice, man. Everyone should enjoy that, you know. Everyone's hanging out, man. I had a buddy fall in a bonfire once. He was not a smart guy. He joined the Marine Corps, so that should explain a lot. And he survived, obviously, but, you know. Oh, Sergeant Gilbert Cortez, a K9. Oh, man. God damn, man. You know, what really bugs me, see that wall, these walls right here? All these walls, all up and down. If you look at them very closely, they'll always have a different color patch on them. It's because some a-holes come out here and spray paint, you know, graffiti or tag on it, so they always got to sandblast the damn thing. And it always leaves a different color mark on it. It's kind of but I haven't seen it done in a long time. I wonder if it was because of the deport illegals, man. Be safe out there, man, and compound buddies. I'm headed out for a hike in the wilderness with my dog. Hey, go enjoy, be safe. Take care, Heather. Simplify. Thanks for stopping by. Best days of my life in California. Yeah, man, they could be great times out here, man, if you do it right. I used to do graffiti when I was younger. Hey, Bobo, did you come out here and graffiti everything? It's an art, man. Sometimes it looks really good, but most of the time it just looks like garbage. Especially like the gang graffiti. They would do it on my buddies' like wall, you know, just little, it's usually little like tweakers or little kids, you know, being little, not knowing what to do, or, you know, just little losers running around. I don't, some of the places they get up to, man, is amazing. Agreed about the graffiti. Yeah, it's just a bunch of tweakers, man. They'll climb up things and wait for like traffic to die to go. It's pretty wild how creative they get. I guess that's the right word to use. Gee, should I just go to Norco? I might just stay at Norco here, boys. Well, we'll see how far I can get it. How far I can go, huh? We'll see how far I can go. It can be kind of a street art, but the gang tags and said, yeah, truly, yeah, the gangs just ruin everything, you know. Because I see like graffitiers, like they'll come out and like, I guess they'll get permission from the city to like design whatever on a like electrical box, you know. Instead of having this big gray ugly electrical box, they'll come out and paint it like real nice, you know, like a flower or something. I like that. That's pretty neat. But just, yeah, the gang graffiti, especially here in California, can just get a little out of hand. And it's like no one cares, you know? Like you don't own Costco because you spray painted your gang sign on Costco, you know? No one can even read it. No one can, there's like, people can't even read in California, so how are they going to read your weird graffiti? You know, it's kind of a catch-22. It's, you know, graffiti and stuff is usually supposed to symbolize like a rebellion, you know, right? Like you can't, you know, like if Star Wars, the evil empire took over, like people would start spray painting on the side like rebellion, you know, freedom or something, you know. But in our lovely world, since everyone's really free to do whatever they want, they just come out here and they get high on paint. Let's be clear. I know what they do. They get really high on paint. We used to have legal tag walls in the hometown, Providence. Oh, really? That's awesome. That's a great idea. It's like building skate parks. It's like, hey, well, you know, if you want to stop people from skateboarding, build skate parks. Motorcycle. Bobo, if you ever make it to United States of America, brother, we're gonna buy you a AR-15 with the 50-round drum mag, and then we're gonna buy you a big old Harley Davidson, brother, a big old American, a big old bike, dude. And maybe like an F250 4x4 diesel guzzling, you know, with the big exhaust, and we're gonna hook a trailer to your an RV to your F250, brother. You're gonna be so Americanized, people won't even recognize you back home. You're gonna be God country football, brother. That's what everyone should be able to drive, is a nice big old truck, man. You move everyone out of the way of the road. Everyone wants to get away from you because you're so big. Give it a year, then I'm good to go for the USA. I'm saving money right now and can't wait. Hey, there we go, man. There we go. 1 year from now, I'll be YouTubing, and by the time you get here, I'll hopefully get out of this this lovely job I'm at, even though I do like it and I'm okay with it, but you know, it's time for a change. Whoa, Tacoma. Whoa, buddy, whoa. You're gonna be so Americanized. It's gonna be awesome, brother. And you're gonna sit there one day. You know, this is what I heard a lady UK. I was watching some YouTube thingy, you know, about some lady in the UK coming. She came to California, and I think she was staying in Laguna Beach, which is a very nice place. But she, I don't know, when you're walking around, people are just gonna say hi to you. They'll say, "Hey, what's up?" They'll kind of nod at you. They'll recognize who you are and like wave at you. Some people will wave at you in the road. You know, they'll kind of give you, they'll notice you and kind of give you a little hand gesture. They'll say hi. Oh, hey, how you doing? You don't even know them. Hey, man, how's it going? Everything going good? Yeah, buddy, going great, man. How about you? Rock on, brother. Yeah, you'll get a lot of the little banter, and especially in California, you get a lot of banter. You know, hey, man, how's it going? What's going on? You know, oh, you drinking a beer? What kind of beer you drink? You know, everyone's just you know, you'll always find someone friendly. Yeah, girls, hey, how you doing? You know, nice to meet you. Hey, no, always friendly, always happy. That's what she said she found most curious. She was like, dude, you know, in the UK, I got, you know, whatever she said after that, you know, whatever UK people do, she was just impressed by that. And then she was riding her bike, and she, where she was a nice area. I wouldn't leave your bike in Los Angeles, but, you know, the person said, you know, you don't have to worry about locking it up. No one's going to take it, you know, just little things. And she just couldn't believe. Yeah, I didn't, you know, when the girl, it was a YouTube channel, but I was like, oh, you know, you don't, as an American, you don't really think about like the things that I guess that we are used to, accustomed to. Like most places you go, you know, everyone has, you know, nothing bad will ever happen to you. The bad stuff happens to you, man. It's like, you know, it's very rare. I don't know. It's kind of strange. It's a crazy state, crazy world. I won't tell any of my friends. They won't understand my decision. Yeah, you know, my friends, yeah, they didn't understand my decision when in the Marine Corps. Man, you just got to do it, brother. You know, if your heart grows fond and you want to come check out, you know, go to Florida, California. I mean, any state's pretty cool, man. Not gonna lie, every state's pretty badass, dude. Texas, but I would go somewhere near the beach, dude. Florida, California, Texas, I think North Carolina, South Carolina, some stuff like that, you know. I don't know. I haven't checked out too many other countries to compare and contrast. All I know is you can't leave a bike in Mexico, or it'll probably, you know, I don't know. They'll jack your car in Mexico. Luckily, I'm not a military brat, so then I joined and I got a lot of family support. Nice. Maybe I should move to Solvang. Yeah, yeah, dude, that's right, brother. You just moved to Solvang. It'll be like a home away from home, you know. I'm gonna drive up there this weekend, man. I forget what Solvang looks like. I gotta go back up there. My parents were just up there, man. My dad loves Solvang. He loves it up there. Loves it. Feel sorry for home invaders walking in Y3 Ridgeback at 100 pounds apiece. Damn, son. But I want to be in a real America. Yeah, I got you. I got you, man. Yeah, you don't want to move somewhere that looks like where you just moved, from. No one will bug you, man. That's what, in the United States, no one will bug you. No one will ever bug you. You can sit at home. You can order Amazon. You don't ever even have to leave your house these days, Everything can be delivered to you. No policies will ever make you go out of your house to do anything, dude. Anything. There's not one thing. I complain about the federal government all the time. But even our state government, I still 99% of the time, the state or federal government doesn't affect my life. There's nothing you have to do for them. And you get to buy a bunch of Second Amendment stuff, a lot of boomsticks, baby. Yeah, man, I don't blame you, man. If your guys' country or wherever you guys is from isn't you're the player in the game. You can move, you can change the game anytime you want. You just gotta find what country suits you. If you're a hard-working individual and don't like a socialist economy, or and a bunch of dipshits next door to you who don't work as hard as you. I'm kind of a hard worker, and there's a thing called the unions out here, and I will never work for a union ever, man. Well, the union I worked for, if you worked hard in this union and you got your job done, you would have to help someone else. So maybe it was just that union, but I was like, dude, I don't like to get done and then help the lazy person in our group. I like to get done and go home. So it made me work slower. So I had to stay there longer, It bugged me. UPS, man, that was UPS. Great job. The climate in Southeast Alaska is very close to the climate in Southeast Alaska. Holy Jesus, man. Hey, B-Rye, what's up, brother? Road Ridge, what's up, man? B-Rye. God, Bobo, damn it, when you're comparing your weather to Alaska, that breaks my heart. That breaks my heart. How do you guys live in that? I was just talking about this with my mom, dude. I swear. I was like, Mom, how do people live in the cold, man? I don't know how you guys do it. I really don't. It takes a special someone, man. You guys gotta have a lot of heart, man. A lot of heart. I would fold like origami. I would surrender I would walk out in the snow and just never come back, man. I wouldn't even fight it. I would just let myself go. Oh, where did Matt? I saw him. Where's Matt today? I saw him. He got in his underwear and just walked outside. I think he's just giving up on life. I think he's gonna let Mother Nature take him down. Dude, I don't know how you guys do it, dude. I really don't, dude. It's so cold. It's so cold. My hands would, I don't know. Oh, bro. The only thing I gotta worry about is getting sunburned, man. If you've never been sunburned before, it can be a real pain in the ass. But, your skin peels off and you just kind of go away. You just kind of do your own thing, The cold is your warm friend. Oh, what's up, Buffalo? How you doing, brother? Long time no see, man. Super fine. The cold, oh God, you guys in the cold, dude. We have warm and sunny summers, but dark and cold winters. Oh, okay, all right. Bobo, how are the lady friends out there? Let's get down to brass tacks here. I'm a single American man. I'm sure there's lovely ladies in Denmark that would love this hunk of junk, before I get too fat and ugly. I'm just kidding, brother. Sun poisoning is no joke. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. You can definitely get a dude. Yeah. You can definitely get injured from the sun, man. It's because my native blood. I burn, then peel a bit tan dark. Oh yeah, yeah. That's why you guys are the Redskins, man. Your guys like Mexican people, like my skin will get darker. We'll sunburn, but we can kind of hide it. I know, yeah, if you got that Native American blood, you get a little red, man. You get a little red. Denmark women glow in the dark. They're so their whiteness. That depends. The ladies in the capital is kind of funky, but the ladies in the province are nice. There we go. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I get that. But they're gonna block me now because free speech isn't free in the U.S. What's up, white or what? White ice? Nah, free speech. You can say whatever you want. Watch this, guys. I can say whatever I want. Watch. No, I don't want to yell at that car, but you can. I was gonna stick my head out the window and just yell whatever. You can say whatever you want. Yeah, yeah. You can. Whoa! Oh shit! Someone nailed the dog. Dude, this car. What are you doing? Why are there dogs on the highway? What's going on? Someone's gonna pick him up. Yep. Oh my God! There's 2 dogs on the highway. Who the hell? But there was like a dead one, I think. Uh-oh. That's kind of a buzzkill. Oh wow! I never seen that. That's weird. Some asshole probably left his dogs, dude. People are people, dude. People are some shady. I just joined and this happened. What's up, sign? Simplified, brother. Yeah, man, I don't know what happened. Welcome to California, brother. Be right, yeah, man. It looked like someone just dropped off their dogs on the middle of the street, and I think one of them got hit. But the other 2 were just sniffing the grass, probably looking for their friend. Oh, that kind of sucks, man. That kind of brought down the mood, huh? Isn't it sad that if that was 2? See, that's what I'm saying, man. Like dogs don't really have a choice, you know. But if that was 2 Americans right there, I wouldn't bat an eye. I would probably call them a loser, you know. You freaking loser bums, you know. But at 2 dogs, dude, you feel sad, right? 2 people, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care at all. I'd look at them and be like, oh, looks like you made a choice on your own. You know, it's that whole saying, you know, we should feed the hungry or the homeless. If you're homeless, that means you deserve a home. Not everyone deserves a home. Yeah, Jason, I don't blame you, man. Brother, simplify. Simplify, brother. If Obama were to even mention a 3rd term, you would be losing your ish right now. What's up, clone geek? What's up, man? Obama? A lot of people voted for Obama, man. Now, if Biden tried to do that, we would probably have a shit fit. But Obama, a lot of Trump voters voted for Obama, man. Obama was a halfway decent president. You know, he bombed the crap out of all those Middle East countries for us, which was great. He made the post 9/11 GI Bill for me, which was great. He did a lot of woke stuff too, which was kind of weird. But Obama didn't have, you know, one of his presidential elections derailed by Spygate or Russiagate. You know, remember he was supposed to be a Russian spy. And then the 2020 election, I'm not even in the cheating. You know, everyone cheats. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. That's my famous my famous saying. And you know, an election will never be 100% no one cheating, because everyone cheats in an election. Everyone does. You're telling me not one person tried to cheat during the 2020 election? Of course people did. Obama, me, Obama, you, Obama. What's up? Not everyone deserves a home. So if your house caught on fire, burnt to the ground, you should have a home. You shouldn't have a home because yours was burnt to ash. If it's insured, you'll get a new home. Yeah. So if my home was burnt to the ground, what's up, White Ace? Yeah, I have insurance, so insurance will build me a new home. But if you go to Los Angeles and you see a bunch of bums everywhere, you know, they probably don't deserve a home because they obviously haven't bought one. Why haven't they bought one or bought an apartment or a condo or anything? Because they're bums. You know, they don't want it. Saying that someone's homeless means that they deserve a home. It takes a lot of effort. You got to work most of your life to get a home and pay down the payment. You got to have at least, what, 1/3 of the payment, dude? $80,000 for a down payment. You got to have, oh bro, I mean, you got to do a lot for a house. The upkeep for a house, the bums where I'm from, they can't even take care of themselves. You know, they can't even brush their own teeth. They need like someone to help them wipe their own butt. It's pretty weird, you know, how a grown adult can't take care of himself. Hey, Richard McMahon, try PSD and veterans harmed by wars. Yeah, hey, so if you're new here, Devil Dogs, I am a veteran, Semper Fi, Operation Iraqi Freedom, Operation Enduring Freedom. Served in, I joined out of high school in 2005, 2006, right out of 17, 18 years old. So that's not an excuse. I know a lot of veterans that struggle with that and still are halfway successful. You know, whether they need extra help from the VA or, you know, all because you're a victim of being a veteran or a war doesn't mean, you know, you deserve a house. I would love to give a veteran a house, but who's going to pay for that? Who's going to pay for that? You know, I think all veterans should have a house, but someone's got to pay for it. I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying for a veteran's house that, you know, especially if he's a Marine. If there's a veteran on the side of the street that's a Marine, I don't feel sorry for him. I really don't, man. In the Marine Corps, you're taught different. You're taught different, Devil Dog. Adapt and overcome. Adapt and overcome. Honor, courage, and commitment. Gotta have it. It's gotta come from the heart. That's a famous saying in the Marine Corps. If you got it bad, you adapt and overcome, Devil Dog. Semper Fi. So if they're out there in the street and they're doing something and they're a Marine, I'll tell them straight up, adapt and overcome, Devil Dog. You get no sympathy out of me. You know, houses aren't free. Someone's got to build them. We got to get them cheap labor out here to build them houses, man. Democrats should pay. Hey, oh, you know, I'd rather pay for a veteran's house than, you know, $20 million going to a Afghan gender studies class. You know, like the Afghans give a crap about anything. You know, so we do have the we know that we have the funds to build houses pretty much for everybody known to man, but we decide to spend our tax money in Sri Lanka frogs and their sex change, you know. USAID, all that crap, it's all bullshit, man. All bullshit. Why should elites pay? They already pay the vast. Yeah, elite should pay. I'm an elite, Richard. I'm not paying for nobody. No way, brother. I'm not. Like I said, man. I think Jason's an elite. Bobo's an elite. We're all elites here, brother, and we're not paying for no one's house. No, man. I'll never. That's a communist way of thinking, brother. You're however someone made their money, you know, that's between them and the tax revenue stream and God. If you're really confused how to make more money, well, ask the government, because they just print that shit out, one sheet after another. What does USAID do? Do you know? Nothing now, because they got disbanded, brother. You know, they got they're done. They don't do shit now. The same with Department of Education. Oh, thank God. Buy war machines? War machines? What the hell's a war machine? Dude, you gotta be more specific than that, brother. Richard, you got, you know, you say the elites. Well, I'm an elite, man. You know, what, you know, you're gonna come after my money? Excuse you? No way. No way. You're gonna tax the billionaires? You're not taxing me any money, man. I'm a billionaire. Bobo's a billionaire. Timeless Time's a billionaire. You're not taxing us, brother. If you don't have $1 billion by the time you're 18, then I don't know what to tell you. Go look at Monopoly, see how it's done. You know, what are you talking about, man? Elites, the rich. You're the guy that says the rich are elites. Yeah, man, you can't. Some other man that lives on this earth doesn't affect how I collect my donations or my money. Oh, look at that flag. Look at Old Glory right there. Oh, look how patriotic. Oh, God. It makes me proud. Proud to be an American. You ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. That baby don't look like me. This is our billionaire club. Yeah, man. I mean, if you're not a billionaire, what, are you going to come after my money, devil dog? No way. No way. Work harder. I used to walk to school uphill both ways in the snow during summer in California. Yeah. So don't tell me how hard life is. I don't want to hear it. Cause I'm blue, blah, 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 blah. Weapons, what are you not elite? What? You are not an elite? Now I'm not an elite. Now you say get my money. Now you, god damn, man. I mean, I am what I am, brother, you know. You ain't got no mo money. This super rich dub boy. Dude, hey, I live in California. If you want to see where super rich people, that's a house. That's a house right there. How much do you think that house costs right there? It's 3 stories maybe. How about these houses on a lake? How much do you think these houses cost? I live in California. All these houses cost, I mean, everyone you see, everyone you see when I drive probably has enough money to go around more than once. And then if they sell all their property, probably even more. I mean, dude, I'll take you to Malibu. Oh, Malibu got burnt down. I'll take you. I live in California, boys. $800,000 probably. I mean, who are you going after? Who do you want to go after? American citizens here? What's going on? You know? Who are you going to go after? This owner of this restaurant? I mean, he might be a billionaire. You never know. You never know. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Who the elite? Who are the elite to you? You know, you got to be more specific. Millionaires. I know, dude, I'll take you guys some awesome places, man. It'll blow your mind. It'll blow your mind. Like a mill, for sure. Like a mill. I mean, these houses all across. They get their own lake, their own private lake. You know, they get to drive around and do whatever they want. I don't, you know, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, Rockefeller, Elon Musk. Jeff Bezos created Amazon. Mark Zuckerberg made Meta and Facebook. Rockefeller, those who gives a shit about those guys? Elon Musk designed SpaceX. Jerry Jones bought the Cowboys. Trump in Florida. Trump Towers. You know, you're talking about people who've been doing business in this country for 30 years, 40 years, all because you don't know how to build an Amazon delivery system or a rocket going to space. Doesn't, you know, you're going to go after... Here's the thing, devil dogs. If you try to go after the rich, they're just going to move. What? They're not going to give you their money. What, are you going to arrest Elon Musk? He's the only one in the world that builds rockets. What do you mean? They have way too much money. I think you just have way less money. I think they have enough money. I mean, Elon Musk is just going to get more and more money. I wonder, is money a finite resource? Could someone ask that? Is someone making money of the people's backs? Dude, you guys are communists. Clone geek, you're a communist, man. I'm not going to argue with you over communist policies, but here in America, money is printed off printing machines, you know, like a newspaper. There's not a finite amount of resources. And if you don't own a business, man, I suggest you can make money off other people's backs too. Why aren't you doing that? That's the real question, you know? I'm doing that in my job right now. I make money off other people's backs. Shit, dude, I do worse. I do worse. I'll tell you that right now. I do worse. So I'm not mad for people making money off other people's backs, because if you ever found out what I did for a job, you'd be extremely upset. You'd be extremely upset. You would. You just would, man. You would. I make yeah, not good, man. Not good. I do make money off I make money off other people too. Yes. I make a lot. I make a lot. Or I don't make a lot, but my company makes a lot. Which, yeah, you know, so I mean, if you're kind of poor and don't know where money comes from, then you'll look at, you know, Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk and you'll get really upset because you don't understand how they got so much money. You know, you won't. Devil dogs lost you. Semper Fi lost you, everyone. My bad. Like, it's weird to hear another man talk about another man's finances. And it sounds like you're just jealous. Like, I wish I could build a space shuttle to the moon. But you can't. You can't. Now Jeff Bezos has like a super yacht. You guys see that thing, man? Other people having money doesn't take away from you at all. Yeah, it's a communist way of thinking, man. It's that like jealousy. You know, they think money is like gold, where it's a finite resource. You know, we need to stop a guy building rocket ships, or whoever designed and created Amazon, which everybody uses. You know, we need to make sure they stop making money, and then they need to give it to us. Dude, the government prints money out, and the money that's printed out is our money anyways. It's just tax dollars. So it's so weird that you guys talk about other people's finances, man. Imagine someone coming up to you in the street and getting mad that you drive a nicer car than them, you know? I mean, these houses that you're seeing, man, I guarantee some of these guys own millions of dollars in property or revenue. Millions. I live in California, on the California coast, brother. I live next to Kobe Bryant's and the Trouts, Mike Trout's, LA Dodgers, LA Lakers, millions, dude. The Bus family, the LA Laker, whoever owns the Bus family, billionaires, dude. So you're telling me you want to go after sports owners, people who design like really cool stuff. You want to go after people who inherited a lot of money. I mean, it's just jealousy, man. You're just jealous that you don't have that much money. And you're trying to cope and say like, hey, we need to help out the poor. And dude, the poor are poor for a reason, man. They're going to be poor for the rest of their life. That's why it's a choice. If you're poor, it's a choice. Especially if you're American. Bobo, don't let anyone convince you otherwise. If you want a Ferrari, you can buy a Ferrari here in America somehow. And you can look the part and you can be rich and famous if you really wanted to. It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult, dude. I live in California, brother. You're not going to convince me that you're not going to ever convince me. And never mind that I know. Damn, have some honor. What? My uncle, 75 years. Yeah, ooh, what is this? Ooh, this is a big old building. I bet you a guy with a lot of money bought that land and is buying that infrastructure, paid that construction company, and those are the guys you want to go after. I don't have the money to build that, but someone does. And if someone does and wants to make a creative item, I'm not gonna. This is weird. It's weird to talk about another grown man's money, man. It's weird. The billionaires? You sound like Bernie Sanders. Other people's money, man. There's three things I was told to never talk about with another grown man. Money, religion, and politics. And it seems like people love talking about other people's money. Yeah, I haven't been down this place in a long time. It's gotten a lot nicer. It's about freaking time. This is a lot nicer. And just say exactly, money. There are people who think they're more willing to help when it's lower cost and make a real difference. What town is this? This is where my cousins grew up. This is where I grew up, I would come visit my cousins. My cousins grew up at Lake Elsinore. It used to be a little rough around here, back in the late 80s, early 90s. That lake you saw, Bobo, that lake used to be dead. When I was a wee little baby, all the fish were dead and they would wash up on the lake. I don't know what happened. It was something happened to the water, and that lake was dead for a very long time, like most of my childhood, and it ruined the city for a while because everyone moved out. But it's fixed now. But yeah, it was dead for a while out here. Lake Elsinore, it's a nice city, man. Nice city. By a lake. If you drive right over the mountains, it's about like a 20-25 minute drive over Ortega Pass. You reach the beach. You'll reach the beach. And the chicks out here are pretty good looking, man. They're country girls more than less. Little white trashes, maybe. Oh, no. Oh, we used to have a dead lake in our old town, but it's good now. Nice. Yeah, it's weird how that happens, right? It's super weird. Things just kind of die. I don't know. It's always man-made or something kind of happened. you know, mining, water floods in a mine, and I saw that happen in Montana a while ago. But this city got, there's a small semi-pro baseball team called the Lake Elsinore Storm. It's an awesome stadium. Yeah, this is kind of, yeah, my cousins, me and my cousins are really close. This is where we grew up. I'm blue, blah, 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 blah. And it's over here. No, it can't be. Oh, is it? I think it's in this one, no? Only need God loves, white no earth can. Where are you? What's up, Sarah? I'm in Lake Elsinore, Sarah. Good old Lake Elsinore. I'm gonna pull into the Stater Brothers and the Stream Devil Dogs. I appreciate everyone coming on and saying what's up. I think I've been to a little shadow banned in YouTube, so I'm trying to watch my P's and Q's. I can't say the F word anymore, or my freedom of speech, right? That's what everyone says. Anyways, devils, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get me some dog food and get back to work. Ooh, I was gonna pull in right there and hit that. People, just put your shopping carts away. It's not hard. It's not difficult. Not hard. Elon should buy YouTube. That would be awesome, dude. If Elon bought YouTube, that would be awesome. Stay safe, Matt, Simplify, Bobo, A Money, Dirty Money, and Sarah. Love you guys. Thanks for coming on. Saying hi, Clone Geek, Simplify, brother, White Ice. What's up, man? You guys have a good one. I'm out of here. I'm gonna finish the day, and it's none of my business. Have a great day. Later, guys. Peace.